Okay, let's check. As always, let's check the mic. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. All right, beautiful. Microphone works. Camera works. Yo, what's up, Jax? Oh, 1 second. Oh man, I'm good, dude. How are you? What's up, man? Sorry, it's so late. Getting a late start this evening. What's up, man? How you doing? Pardon me. Ah, dude. Yeah, super late start for me, man. It's like 9:30 my time. Jeez. Normally I like to start by like 8 or 8:30. I just couldn't get started this evening. I had to go pick up the boy from basketball and or not from basketball. He had golf this evening, man. So it's like I've been hustling.
Oh my god! What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy crap!
Pathfi 2 Su Pathfi 2 RAD.
Pathfi Sue to Sue, Pathfi RAD. Yo, what's up, Rad? Man, thanks for the 38 months, dude. What's up, man? Let's get some dances in for you. Oh my gosh, I need to add so much more to my stream deck, don't I? What's up, man? Dude, thank you for 38 months, Rad. Appreciate it, dude. It's awesome, man. Thank you. Keep clearing my throat this evening. Yeah, man, let's go. Get that beautiful gold badge. Dude, I'm doing good. How are you? Doing good, man. I getting a late start tonight is what I was telling Jax. I try to start by 8 or 8:30, but the boy had golf this evening. Had to go pick him up and yeah, he didn't get done until like 8, 8:30, something like that. So I feel like I'm running behind, man. What's up, fellas? Doing okay? Last grandpa. Aw. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Rad. That sucks, man. It's never what you want to have. But 93 is a great success. Dude, 93 is a great success. I think my grandmother was the last of my grandparents. And I think she was 94 when she passed away. An amazing life. There you go, man. Well, I'm sorry, Rad. That sucks. But, you know, dude, if you make it, honest to God, this is just me being honest. If you make it to 70, 75, I feel like you've made it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you made it at that point. Like if I could make it to 75, that'd be that'd be pretty amazing. Grandpa passed in 1999, so she did well. Yeah. And that's kind of right. Like that just shows a testament to her because a lot of the times when the spouse passes away when they're older, the second spouse will pass away not too far after. You know what I'm saying? So good on her, man. I mean, I'm not I'm not gonna be like 75 would be great. You know what I'm saying? 75 would be awesome. And it's like at 75 for me, it's like, dude, don't be sad about me at 75. You know, it's like, let's have a celebration, man. Your mom's the oldest at 69. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Rad, but, you know, if it was me, I would want people, I would not want anyone to be sad. I'd be like, man, listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. Yo, what's up, Moa? What's up, dude? How are you? Yeah, dude, 93. I'd be like, dude, I'm tired. Tired as hell. I'm tired right now. I'm in my 40s and I'm tired. Man, what's up, Moa? Oh my God, Moa. It's got to be like 4 in the morning for you or something. What's up, dude? Ah. So, here we are. 5:44 a.m. Hear that? 51 and some days I want to crawl on a hole. That's right, Rad. Yeah. Moa is here because Moa is a true hero, a champion among men, a hero among heroes. My stream came on at 5:44 a.m. Moa was here. Man, we're going to give Moa some fucking Minecraft band. Let's go. That's what you need at 5:44 in the morning. And Moa, get a couple dances. Did the AI take a? Oh, he's from the future. He's from the future. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, man. So I've got my chat up on to the side here. Look at all those beautiful emotes that Moa has. Look at all those beautiful emotes. Thanks for the bigification of the lair, love, Rad. Let's go. What's up, guys? So, normally I have my chat up over here. What's up, Lane? Man, what's going on? What's happening, Lane? Yo. Well, I was saying normally I have my chat up over there. So if you see my eyes jumping around a lot tonight, it's because over there I have plots. PLOTZ. I have plots on because I need to be able to make this hopefully good. Make it good. That's the plan. That's the plan. If we can get this to actually come all the way around and it looks the way that I want it to, we're just trying to put a little domed ceiling on this room. That's the plan. So like I have a ton of stuff that I want to do down inside of this room to like make it better and not so plain. Um, But I'm struggling with it because all of this daylight is coming in and this room's going to be completely dark. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't make this room look the way I want it to because it keeps throwing me off. I don't know if like the stuff I'm going to do is going to look good or not. So we have to close it off. We have to get this room sealed up and we're going to try and put a dome on it. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to add a dome ceiling onto a square room, and it's not even a perfect square, it's irregular because the sides aren't the same. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So we're going to give it a shot. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh my god!
Yo,
What?
Jax.
Are you kidding me?
Dang.
Are you kidding me? Holy crap!
Who just got subs, man? What's up, Jax? Moa got a sub. Cube's got a sub. Faye got a sub. Digital Chaos got a sub. Lucky got a sub. Man. Jax, thank you so much, dude. Guys, if you get a sub from Jax, make sure to tell him thank you. That is awesome, dude. 5 gifted. Jeez. How am I supposed to concentrate and count? We have to jump down now. It's going to be nighttime. I'm going to end up dying. Yo. Appreciate you, Jax. Let's get some Minecraft band. Dude, we got to get all the dances going. Jax is a badass. Let's go. Jax, you have to come up with a fake company. You know what I'm saying? Because 5 gifted subs is technically a sponsorship. You know? The other guys have given me their sponsorship logos. You know what I'm saying? We got Coastal Cleaning. We got Pods Company, Boobs Incorporated. We got Vitals Company, or his wife's company. Infinity Elite. Need to think about that one, dude. You got to come up with a logo for Jax. Cheers, man. I appreciate you, dude. I know Moa appreciates it. Everybody does, man. You're awesome. Yo, shout out was given to Jax. Let's go. Dude, does that mean the shout out button worked? Who did that? That was awesome. I literally just went through and tried to set up the shout out buttons because they hadn't been working in my stream. Bet you that was rad. You the man, Rad. Let's go. Getting me all off track in the first 10 minutes. There you go, man. Rad, we should give a shout out to Moa as well. Moa is a streamer. If you guys have never seen Moa's stream before, I'd highly recommend it, man. Rad is also a PlayStation Minecraft streamer. Guys, go check it out. I don't even know, did I make a coherent sentence there? Or did I just say weird stuff? I'm all hyped out from Jax. Oh, it has a cooldown. I'm all hyped up from Jax. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate that, man. Broken English is broken English does. I'm doing my best. Gosh, what was I trying to do? Do you guys even remember what I was trying to do? 1, 2, 3. Now, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to blame Jax, okay? But it's worth it. 1, 2. It'll be all right. Dude, most of the time, if I try and make something like this, it takes me like 50 tries anyway. So this is the sort of content that we're all striving for, is restarting 6 times on the exact same thing. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. Does this seem right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Excuse me. That's why I'm on my second marriage. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Shout out. Let's go. After the 5, we do a 2 and then a 3.
Oh my god!
Bro,
What?
what is going on here?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What just happened?
Holy crap.
Jax, what's up, dude? Holy crap. Thank you, man. Jake got a sub. Panic. Shala, Riley, and True Depression. Dang, Jax. Thanks you so much, man. Jeez, let's go. There's no way we're completing this. There's no way we're going to be able to make a circle. I'm up here trying to make a circle in the sky, counting, walking backwards like 200 feet above or 200 blocks above the ground in hardcore. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I can't even make a semicircle. Jax is out here just getting me all crazy. Let's go, man. Making Hoon look like a bitch. Let's go. Dude, Jax, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Jack's going to get a double sponsorship. Gosh, I feel like I should just push all the buttons. I don't even know what all buttons I have. I like you, but you're crazy. We'll push that button. What else we got? We got a creeper. I think we got a creeper. What's up? Oh, that's weird. It goes into my forehead. What else we got? We got some diamonds. We got a big diamond. Big diamond. What else do we have? American flag. Let's go, America. We got some old PUBG ones. You want some old PUBG ones for my amazing aim? Here you go. Let's just get all of them out here. That's actual footage of me playing PUBG the other night, just so you know. Here's me teaching Rad how to use a shotgun. Yep. That's how it's done right there. And for our older viewers, he hates these cans. It's these cans. Yo, what's up, Wolf? He hates these cans. That one's straight up for my older viewers. You guys get it. That's it. And then cheers. That's all the buttons. And then the sponsorships. Jax, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Seriously. That's super kind. Man. No, what happened, Wolf? Are you serious? When I last saw you, you were down in the cave. You said you were being greedy. I think those were your words, not mine. I think I did this wrong. Wolf, I'm so sorry, dude. Rip. Dang, what happened? How did it go, Wolf? He probably doesn't want to talk about it. 5. And then a 2. And then a 3. And then 3 more. If these 3, 1, 2, 3, line up with the center one, we did it. We did it. We've made half of a circle, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly 1/2 of a circle. All it took was 10 gifted subs, a hardcore death, and all the buttons on my stream deck. Dang. That is some hype. 1, 2, 3. Wolf just comes in, gives us the bad news, and then he's like, I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Just wanted to come in and let everybody know that I'm crushed inside emotionally. But hey, I hope you guys are having a good night. Poor Wolf. He has to come in here and put up with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, when I saw Wolf, he was down inside of a cave, and his exact words were, here I am breaking all my rules. I shouldn't be down in this cave. I'm getting greedy. He goes, but it's hard not to be greedy when all this coal, or when all this iron's are here. On this side, it'll be a 2 and then a 3. We're going to have to go mining for tough. All right, so we're not going to talk about it. I understand. 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap. I thought I was done. I still have a whole nother half circle to make. All right. This is fine. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. The center one, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. The center one, and then 4 more. Man, Jax just wanted to come in and celebrate because he got his new controller. That was Jack's way of throwing out some hype. He got a new controller. He's like, dude, I don't have to live with stick drift anymore. I can do whatever I want. I'm the master of my own universe now. Which is even more impressive when you think about Jack's building that entire castle, cathedral, the whole giant thing with stick drift the whole time. I have 0 stick drift, and I'm struggling to build a circle. Yes, sir. It is exciting. I like getting a new controller. 1, 2, 3. I got pinned by 2 zombies and my shield broke. The shield broke, huh?
What in the fuck knuckles is this?
Wolf, I'm sorry. That sucks. Probably don't have to buy a new one till PlayStation 6. I hope not. Yeah, Wolf, if it was on the same mining expedition that I saw you on, like whenever I finally had to leave because I was at work and I kept getting phone calls, and then it got to be like whatever time, 4:30, and I ended up leaving. Um, you were down in the caves mining, and dude, that shield had saved your life at least twice. Like I felt like that shield even saved you before you went down into that mine because you were like, I don't know, you were like in an area where it was like really dark with an overhang and there was all sorts of skeleton. Like you went down to 1.5 heart when I was watching you when that baby zombie, the skeleton, and then the 2 other zombies attacked you. So if that was the same shield, man, that thing was going forever. Called it too. That is sad. Because you hit 50 days in the stream. Because I was sitting there when you hit 50 days. I'm sorry, Wolf. Have to start a new one, right? No, it's not. Well, it's what's the word? It's called ellipsoid. It's an ellipsoid. E-L. Is it? I can't read it from that far. ELLPSOID. So an ellipsoid is like a dome, right? But it is what you get when you have irregular sides. Like a dome would work perfect if I was building it in a circular. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But that's the way that I have to make it since I'm trying to put a domed roof on a square room. And I wasn't sure what I want to do with these corners, but I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to build down like this. Like just go 1 row and then go down a row and then go down a row. We'll see. And just have it kind of come down into a point in the corner. And then the upper part, we're just going to keep building up to make it into a dome. And then I can start to decorate this room to where it's going to look better. Yeah, I don't know. We're just making it up as we go along here. But yeah, I couldn't get the shape that I want since I have a square room, but whatever. We're gonna work with it. Dude, my wool farm, I came down here, I'm gonna have to figure out a new system underneath this. Like, we're gonna have a way to have more storage underneath. Because I added more barrels to the sides of these things. And they're full. It just keeps going. It's like I'm going to have to add more storage to this room because it's just, I mean, everything is full. And that's one of the things why I want to try and get more of this done, is because the front part of this room could potentially be more storage. Like I'll have to move it manually, but it'd be nice if we could start to get it done. I'm curious about this block right here. So no matter how I position myself, it always puts that square piece on the bottom, because I'm starting to think that maybe this particular block might look good in the corners. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. But I don't know what sort of pattern we want to put up here. I don't like, the thing I want to avoid is it just being all bricks, you know? I'd like for there to be some form of pattern in it. And I don't know, maybe this block should be the ring and the brick should come down, or the ring starts off with the bricks and then this should come. I don't know. See what I'm saying? But I don't even know how to make this block. Obviously I do because I have it, but let's see. I'm hoping it's these slabs. Oh, look at this one too. This one also looks like a good one. Okay. How do you make the chiseled tough one? I don't even know if that's the one I want to use, but maybe. Regular. What do you guys think? I do have some regular one. I'm assuming this block works the exact same. I can't ever get it to be on its side. Yeah, that little squiggly line's always going to be facing down. So, either this one or this one. I like this one right here. Well, let's... I don't know if I'll need more than 25. Let's go take a look and see. I don't really know how this is going to happen, but we're going to give it a try. Who's excited to try? Oh gosh, this is going to be way more than 25, isn't it? Guess it depends on how Because if I made it come down one level each way on each side, this is the center point here. That's got to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's not too bad, is it? It would come down 5. Actually, that might be just fine if it extended down 5. So we would make it be like this. I don't know. You're excited? I'm excited. We're making stuff up as we go along. What are you excited about, Jax? Oh, gosh darn it. As soon as we... That's the wrong one. Of course, as soon as we get up here and we get ready, it's bedtime. One of the things I did last night, which I only played for just a little while last night. I played for about an hour, but I emptied all of the wool over there. But if you notice, all the shulker boxes are gone. Now, granted, I had to replace them with some chests on the ground. But I now have all of these. I keep the brown ones to be the random ones. They're like the backpacks. So like all the brown ones are empty now. That makes me pretty happy because I had 0 empty shulkers. I was struggling. And I needed to go gather up material, and I was like, dude, I can't even get anything together because I don't have anywhere to put it. Okay. All right. Try not to suffocate. If you end up with all the backpacks, you can always get more shulkers. That's true. And that's kind of where I was at last night is I was like, man, I was like, I almost need to go back to the end and get more shulkers. I was like, I'm out and I need them. But then I was like, I need to build. Like, I have so much stuff to do. It's like I keep getting sidetracked and do all these side things because one thing, you know how it is in this game, one thing leads to another. And I was like, man, I just want to work on my project. But I was like, I literally cannot, I have no room for anything. So I was like, I just need to empty this stuff out. The storage room will be coming along soon. Hopefully. I think the next layer on this build will be villagers. I think villagers will be the next level. Man, the happy guest is great, but dude, it takes so much getting used to. Like, his motions are crazy. Three, two, and then all the way across. He is so slow. He is slow as fuck for sure. But then, in addition to being slow as fuck, um, his movements are so difficult to control. I feel like he's like erratic. I think it works great for sure, but it's like for me, if I don't use it for a little while, I feel like I end up not remembering how to do it. But I do think it's the best you can do on this because otherwise you need to build up again and again. Yeah, that's true. But like, I definitely liked the scaffolding. And obviously, I could use scaffolding here if I wanted to, but I always liked the scaffolding. Scaffolding or slime blocks, because you can just punch the slime blocks. And sometimes I feel like I should almost go back to that. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I feel exactly. Because it's like the slime blocks, you can just punch them out. You can move them around so easy. And sometimes I feel like this guy. Oops. Sometimes I feel like this guy. He moves so crazy for me. But I don't know. We'll just see. We will see. Um. I'll be willing to bet you this ends up a lot like everything else. See, like right here, it's like, dude, I don't want to be right up here. I want to go down, but I have to look down, and then I have to move over, and then I have to move back up. Um, this could end up being just like everything else that I've done in this room so far, to where I'll build it and then I'll tear it down. I'll change it because I don't like the way it looks. I think I'm going to make this my enchantment room. I was trying to think of what a good purpose for this room would be, rather than just see, like, man, just flip and turn around. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, dude, I think this would be a good enchantment room. All right, so I got to move him into position. Then I have to stop. Get off. Move back. I don't know. This may not work. I guess we'll just have to build it and see what it looks like, huh? Son of a... I need to turn off the mining thing. And actually, it might end up looking kind of cool. All right. The excitement may fade quickly when we realize we have to go mining for tough. Oh, you built a small nether hub? Sweet. Sweet. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this weekend. I was excited to play more on it. Um, I started to get into the grind for sure. On Sunday, I ended up playing for a while. Are you I didn't do that much. You've done infinitely more than I have. I'm just kind of there hanging out. Um but I did want to ask, did you do the I wasn't sure if it was you or Rad. I figured it was probably you that was doing the mining method where you do the one block laying down, like you get yourself in a trap door. You lock, you know what I mean? Like you make yourself lay down to mine. Was that you, Jax? I kind of felt like that might have been you. I swear to God. Not me. I do old school strip mining. I'm old, bruh. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't like thinking you were old, but yes, I did think maybe Rad would not do that way of strip mining. So basically, what you do, Rad, I'm sure you've seen it. You know what it is. Go up to the wall, put your trap door, flip it up, go stand underneath it, close it. It makes you lay down, and then you lay on your stomach, and you just move forward and mine at the same time. Yeah. Dude, I came across so many tunnels. I do it in it, and I swim in it, and then I just pick up the water. Ah. So many tunnels. Like if you the direction that I'm doing it in for my like my mine underneath my house, I just naturally ran into them. I did. I found a couple of them. Yeah, because the direction that I am building, or I did my mine, was like out underneath the water in front of my house. And like when I first came across it, there was like, it was like a two tall normal, like, no, it was a one tall strip mine. And I was like, what is going on here? And I went through and like started to dig out the upper area just because I wanted to see how far it went. And one of it went in like so far in one direction that I was like, okay, I'm not digging any further. You get your first diamond armor? Let's go. I did almost take a screenshot though, Jax, because I thought it was funny because I was like, I'm not even joking. I was like, man, I was like, I'm probably mining like what Rad was just saying. I'm probably mining like the old way. Like, this is probably the least efficient thing in the world. But I was like, you know what? I'm comfortable with it. This is what I want to do. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go. So I'm like, your tunnels are going right to left, and mine are going like forward, front to back. Whatever. Yours are east and west, and mine are north and south. And I was like, screw it. I'm like, I'll just go through and clean up whatever Jack's scraps are as I intersect his tunnel. And I almost took a screenshot, like right next to one of your little 1x1 tunnels. I literally found like a thing that had like 6 diamonds in it. And I was like, oh, he'd be so mad. And then I went forward and I found another one of your little tunnels. And I'm not even joking. Right beside it was like 4 diamonds. And I was like, all right, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to keep doing it the old way. I was like, this is fine. I was like, Jax would never believe me anyway, but he just missed like 10 diamonds. Yes, I did that a couple hours when I done and got something on my controller so I don't have to go back myself. Nice. Yeah, I wish I would have taken a screenshot of it because I was like, oh yeah, new school, huh? Yeah. But that I found so many diamonds. Like I literally, that's it was insane. I found so many diamonds. Now I don't have a fortune pickaxe, so none of them are worth anything. At this point, I have to borrow your pickaxe to be able to make them worth anything. But I bet you I found 25, 25 diamonds or 25 blocks, you know what I mean? Oh, no, I don't know that my way's better. I just thought it was funny. What are we thinking of this? This is just going to have to be the way it is. We're going to have to build it. And then if we decide we don't like it, we'll just have to take it down. It's fine. Just like everything else in this room. We'll build it, and then if we don't like it, we'll just take it down. I'm just curious. It should come down to a point, shouldn't it? I said 5, and this is going to be like 20. Let's get pods out of here and see what we think of this thing. I also don't think it's better or it's not better. It's just what you more like for yourself. You know, oh yeah, it's all personal preference for sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I mean, I think once we get some lights up there, and once the actual roof itself is domed, I think it'll look. I think it looks interesting. I'm not mad about it. Screw it. We're going to keep it. I mean, I think if it could be lit up properly, you know what I'm saying? Once we get the actual dome part over it, I think it could look really good. Gotta see, man. What's the... Is that the next level of the dome? It would be, wouldn't it? Geometric like. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if we end up not liking it, we can just take it down. It's like not that big of a deal. But I think it's almost impossible to judge just off of that one section because we need to have the whole thing put together, you know what I mean, before we can actually judge it, if you will. And if that's the case, we will need more tough. And if we need more tough, it'll just have to go mining because I don't think this is enough to even be able to go around the thing one time. So let's just go mining. We need to go get some tough. This will be mining time. We should be able to get plenty quickly, right? Shouldn't be that hard. I got a spot. Maybe do glass in the middle of the shape. Yeah. Like dark glass with color behind it, like the other spots. That's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to have some sort of pattern and something up in the dome as well. And I think that sounds like the way to go. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you kind of have to build it and just kind of go with it, you know what I'm saying? And then mess around with it, try and tweak it a little bit, see what happens. You want to see the hole I'm digging? So this is the little area where I've been digging. So this is obviously the very first spot that I added, right? Like, so this is the first place where I came down and started digging. And I've been digging in the direction of my base. I started digging in the direction of my base before my base was ever there. And this is what we've got going on so far. Digging a hole. Collected some tough. About to do that again. Some tough. Tough. So this little hallway that we just ran through takes us basically right underneath our base. So like the base of the stairs is like, I think it's like right up there. So eventually we'll be able to get down into this area, and just purely by coincidence, there's all this lava, which is awesome because I will have all the fuel I'll ever need. What do we got, Brad? I want to see what we got here. Big Sugar digging a hole. Hell yeah, Brad. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. It's awesome. So, yeah, I mean, all this has to come out anyway. Let's get some tough. And apparently some diamonds. Look at that. That's how easy it is. Man, I wish I had those in the other world. If I had that in the other world, I'd just give them to you, Rad. Right? Some diamond hype. Dude, tough is like one of the best building blocks, I think, honestly. Like the tough is so unique in just the regard of all the patterns that like the one block can make. It's insane. Like it's actually insane. And I personally think it's a good looking block. I like it. And we just found the mother of all tough veins. We're going to use tough a lot in our build. You don't use it enough. Yeah, I'm going to use it a lot in this build, I think. It's such a good decorative block. I think most of the ceilings that I make inside my build are going to be made out of tough. Just because you can be consistent with the colors. But it has so many different diverse patterns on it. It has so many different possibilities. I mean, it's so easy to mine too. I mean, for God's sakes, we're about to get like 6 stacks in just a few seconds. It's crazy. Very little effort. Let's see. And then there's even more back here. I mean, this is like the most tough I've ever seen in one spot. Bro, this is crazy. More diamonds. And some lapis. Well, maybe just one diamond. The spider spawner with the notch apple I found really crazy is like 200 blocks away from spawn up ground. Interesting. I mean, if we go through and we make the XP farm, like the armadillo XP farm, that's right, Wolf. Got ourselves some more diamonds. You know what I mean? It's like I don't even know what I would use a spider spawner for. right? Like what do you have in mind for it? Because I mean, we eliminated the spiders in the spawner because you don't want them clogging the thing up. Already have a chest full of potions for the XP spawner. Nothing, just thinking it was crazy. Yeah. Well, you remember I don't know. Do you remember the very first day that we played? Lair said he found a skeleton spawner. Like within the first hour of us playing. Lair was like, "Oh, I found a skeleton spawner." I want to go back and ask him if he can find out where, like, where, if he remembers where it is. Because he was super close to our base. Yeah, great for bone meal. I think one of the next things I want to make in this world, like if I can get myself away from building for a little bit, there's so many different farms I want to make, and I want to make one that's not even on my list. Like I want to go make a frog light one, but I want to make one of the ghetto ones where you don't use the spawner. Like I want to make one of the frog light farms where you go through and you lure the magma cubes in with the iron golem, and then just put all the frogs down in a pit with some powdered snow blocks. I want to make like the ghetto one. Because it didn't look that hard, and my spawn here is in the nether is in a basalt delta, so it's not even really like I have to go that far. It's like I could just go out and create it right basically outside my door. A big gold farm in the desert. Nice. Yeah, the one I built in this world works great. Like, if anything, I would go back and rework this one to where it was 3 portals together. You know what I mean? So that I could get triple the gold. Yeah, you can do it for sure. I think we're good. Ooh, for the armadillo farm. Are you going to make the one like I did with the tridents? Or are you going to make the one where I linked the video where you use that arrow in the floating bubble column? Or a different one? Which one are you thinking about making? I mean, I think you could make whatever, you could make it out of whatever you wanted to, man. Shoot, with our iron farm, you could make it out of iron blocks. No, I mean, I think in all seriousness, though, I don't think you want to make it with stone, right? Because they can infest the stone. You just said stone. I don't think does that work that way because it wants to infest the stone, right? Or no, it comes from the stone. Hmm. Maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong. Don't want light coming through. I don't think light can pass through solid blocks here, so we should. The heck was that sound? They can destroy the stone. I was just kidding. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I think they can. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I made mine out of. I think mine is made out of wood. I think I have wood everywhere for mine. I'm sorry, Jax. I'm also deep in thought in terms of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Not 100% sure that I know how I'm going to do this. Yes, probably use deep slate bricks. Yes, sir, pale wood is also a nice idea. Yeah, because you know with the wood, right, that ultimately it's safe. I understand we are not. So which one are you going to make, Jax? Which one are you thinking? Were you going to try the one with the arrow and the bubble column? Alright, I think I have... Yeah. We'll put the diamonds in a separate one. I think we have diamonds in, like, this one. Look at all the diamonds we have. If you got more tridents, you'd go for that one. Yep. And the trident one is good because when you're done with the farm, you can just take the tridents and put them in a chest, right? And then the next person can use it because whoever throws the tridents is the person who's going to get the XP, right? So it's like each person has to go through and throw it each individual time. Yeah. I think you just need two. I think two tridents works pretty well. But again, I'm not 100% sure. There's so many different ways you can make that farm. I think a lot of it depends on how you're trying to make it. Okay. let's see if this is as straightforward as you would think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. So this one is the center, obviously. So let's try it like this. Now, how much? Yes, I also have a safe underground tunnel into the nether to a fortress. Nice. Did make a portal there, but it's 10,000 blocks away. So the tunnel is way faster. Yeah, we need to get elytra, don't we? We really do need to get elytra. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be the same on both sides. You do care more about the shulkers. Yeah, I can see that. I was the same way. Like, the shulkers are what I really wanted, you know? In this world, I cared more about the shulkers than I did getting the elytra. So I'm with you there. It's like, the elytra are cool, but man, it's so nice to be able to carry more stuff. I'd love to make a shulker farm. I've never made a shulker farm. I don't want the first time that I attempt to make a shulker farm be in hardcore either. You know what I mean? Like, I would like for my first shulker farm attempt to not be where I could potentially die. Did we make this right? Hold on. That can't be right. So that one you don't need. That one you don't need. And then, are these all singles all the way across? Yeah, see, I need to be breaking these out. I can mess this up real easy if I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. Alright, mobs can start spawning up here. Yeah, a Shulko farm would be super cool. I've never made one just because I didn't ever want to mess with trying to move the actual shulkers. But yeah, all the farms I've seen don't seem that complicated. It's just a matter of getting the damn shulkers moved. Like, once you get them moved into the right spot, then you can just go through and box them in and have them shoot each other to duplicate each other. Or at least that's my understanding of it. I wish my brain worked different so that I could place these like 4 or 5 of them at a time without having to break the one I don't need. But it's like my brain doesn't work that way. When I go back to break them, like if I do 4 or 5 of them in a row and then I go back to break it, I'll forget which one I'm supposed to break. I'm pretty sure I already did it on the other side, and I'm going to have to triple check my work. But my brain won't allow me just to do it and then be like, oh yeah, go back and break the one on the outside. I hope this turns out the way I want it to. All right, Jax. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Jax, thanks for all the support tonight, dude. Appreciate all the gifted subs. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Appreciate all the work you put in on the SMP, dude. Um, appreciate you being here, dude. Thank you so much, man. Hope you get some rest. I will try and catch up with you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure on Thursday, man. See you, dude. Later, man. One, two, three, 1, 2, and then across 2 and 3. So be 3 and 2. Should be all the ones across. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. All the way across. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. All the way across. 2 and 3. That's the one. So, man, if it's done like this all the way up, it's going to be unbelievably tall. We have to double up on some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, how many layers would it take for us to get to the top of this thing if we were to make this a dome all the way up? It'd be way too many. And I don't know if it would look right if it was just like that all the way. Like, I almost feel like the next layer up needs to be doubled. And it should be like a different block. So it shouldn't be the block that's like back in there. It should be a different looking one. Maybe it should be that one. But again, maybe we'll put that pattern around the inside middle of it like what Rad was saying, but there's no way I could determine how that's supposed to look until we actually build the whole thing and then see what it looks like. Because otherwise it'd be impossible to go through and do. But I mean, if we were to do this, how many, I mean, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It'd be like 14 layers tall like this. Whereas I think it needs to get doubled up for it not to be so bulky looking. It's almost what it looks like on this thing is that it would have to be. Yeah, I know. I want it to look a certain way, and I'm just trying to think about how it's going to look, and it's like on this plots thing, it's like, oh, I think on that level right there, it goes like 3 deep or 3 across. So I think we could start to bring it in like 2. And that one does like 3. One does 4. And then that's the final layer. Would be that big. Huh. I mean, I guess we could just do it and see how it looks and see what we think. And with the way that that block looks in the corner like that, almost have to go through and extend them out a little bit here. Use the sight and downsize it with that so it'll look correct. Yeah, I'm using it right now. I'm looking at it, but it's hard the way that they have it set up. It looks like it's definitely doubled up in spots here. Good call, though. But I do want to put those other things in the corners. How do I make that block? There we go. Yeah, let's put some of these back in the corners like we did on the one side. Yeah, I agree. I mean, doing it the way, because it should be scaled properly for the right size. It's just hard to look at. They give you a 3D view and they give you a 2D view. And the 2D is almost perfect for starting it. But then I feel like it kind of gets off the rails. But I think I was just looking at it wrong. Because I started on the 7. Yeah, I don't want to sit and do it on stream, I don't think, because I think already I can see that, like, on the second level here, it's like this row. I think it comes all the way across. Man, that's hard to. That thing is so hard to read like that. It's like I need to invert it so that it matches my room. It's like, here is. I get it. I had the same issue for the longest time, but I figured it out in the end. Yeah, and I think I'll be able to figure it out. I think it's just one of those things where you have to sit and look at it, you know? Which doesn't necessarily work out great for stream, but works well in my mind. Yeah, because I started on this. Is that right? No, I started on this one. We started on 6. So 7 would be that. And then 8 would be this one. So basically it's saying that this section right through here should connect. And then it would be the 3. In the one, so it's almost just saying, I think the only part that I missed is this part right through here should connect. Like this row and this row should be doubled up. A dropper or dispenser. See, I like that one. That one looks like a face, obviously. But I liked this one because I thought it looked like the guys were wearing like a helmet, like a mask. You know what I mean? Like they were an old school, I don't know, like a knight or something where he would have like the thing over his face. I thought these guys looked like they were wearing armor with with the iron, to where I thought these guys looked like they were more, I don't know, natural. We're going to add more robots, so we'll try different ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down to try different ones. I want to have more robots throughout, or more guards or whatever throughout this place. I mean, this room is so bland right now. We're going to have stuff off the walls. Like, I think it'll be cool to have, like, banners overlapping each other, like, along the side of it. And I also want to have, like, a different trim piece going around the edge of this thing, so it looks different. And then maybe, like Rad was saying, like some sort of lights in the center of the dome. I mean, there's so many different things I want to do in this room, but I'm just such a slow... I just work so slowly. But I think that part's going to throw me off until I get all the corners done so that I can actually see it. Because every time I look up at it, I'm like, that doesn't look right. But it doesn't look right because I'm trying to add something to it that's not in the dimensions of it. And so each time I look at it, I'm like, huh, that should not look like that. And it shouldn't look like that. It should be different. But I don't think I can get it to look the way I want it to until after I put all these things in. Because I'm just having trouble seeing it. It's like every time I look up at it, I'm like, what? Why is the one corner so different than the other? It's like trying to add something that's not on the map that you're working off of. Makes you not be able to see the map that you're working off of. Come on over, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's like right there. You can see it right there. And I almost just want to fix it right now. Because it's like this corner looks terrible the way that it is. It should have this and this. And then, no, don't do that. It should come all the way across like that. That. And that. I think that's how it should look. That'll make it look way better. Yeah, it makes it look more symmetrical already. And I think that layer has to be doubled up. Because now... Yes. Because it should go 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then across. Okay. Yeah, it's going to look better. All right. Oh gosh, the gas. I wish the movements were less erratic. Two and a three. Two and a three. And the rest of it just follows, as Rad said, the geometric pattern. Doesn't matter. Get this dude all situated and it's time to go to bed. Aw. Mm-hmm. Dang it. It's like you get in just the right spot and then you do something like that. Okay. Dude, it's easy to get turned around on the gas. Hopefully, we won't have to move the gas again. Nope. All right. Not bad. Maybe it's not bad. I don't know. Three and two. Three and a bunch of ones, and a bunch of ones underneath that. Three and two. Three with a bunch of ones. One underneath that. Almost as if one needs to be right there. I like it. It's a good looking support. It'll look better once we get the rest of the roof put on. But it's starting to take shape. Maybe for the double pieces that we do in the dome, as we go through and we look at it and it starts to come together a little bit more, maybe some of the double pieces will have to have like stairs or slabs. You know what I mean? To give it more of a curved feel. I guess that would be what you would ultimately want, right? You'd be looking for more of that curved feel. Hmm. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. It is 11:30. How long did we make it? We made it about 2 hours. That's pretty good, especially considering I got a late start. Um, yeah, I'm happy. I feel like we're making some decent progress here. We're getting some ideas flowing. Things are starting to move along here just a little bit. Sometimes the hardest part is getting the idea to happen, but then once it happens, it starts to fill in a little bit more quickly. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I feel like we finally got something pieced together here, man. Yeah. Wolf, I'm really sorry to hear about your hardcore world, man. It's a super bummer. I'm sorry that happened, dude. Only thing you can do is just start a new one. Try again, right? We go again. We go again. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you being here, Wolf. And I know everybody else is lurking or has gone, but thank you, Jax, for all the support tonight, man. The gifted subs and just being here hanging out. Rad, thank you for hanging out and chatting, doing the bigifications. Moa was here this evening. It was great to see Moa. Lane was here for a little while this evening. It was great to see Lane. Um, who else was here? We had some other people here that I can't think of right now. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's all I can remember. Anyway, I appreciate it, you guys. If I left somebody out, I apologize. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, your morning, wherever you're at. Um, Probably will not stream tomorrow. We have our basketball game. Still here lurking, dude. Thanks, Lane. Appreciate it, man. Sorry it's a short stream. I got a late start tonight, man. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Probably won't be on tomorrow night. My son has a tournament basketball game. Doesn't start until like 8:30 tomorrow night. So probably be Thursday before I get back hang out with you guys.